Do you ever
and
regret it
versus, or would
selling?
you rather live in, would you rather live in the ignorance of bliss, the bliss of ignorance,
Yeah.
because you don't know that that it's over yet. I don't. I regret selling it in different ways, but I also don't regret selling it in different ways.
Hmm.
So I can't tell. Maybe my regret is more appropriately described as just grief of it being like over and being
Hmm.
gone. But it had to. I mean, that grief was going to come at some point in some form,
Hmm.
and um, the decision to sell was so sound.
Hmm.
I think,
Hmm.
from the information that I had, I did I do and what I wish. There's a lot of things that I wish would be different. There's things about the fate of the asset
Hmm.
after the acquisition
Hmm.
that, it's not my art piece. I don't necessarily like who's I don't necessarily like where it is on the wall, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like the placement. I think it'd be a few inches higher if you just
Yeah.
this. So those things are troublesome. They're aggravating,
Hmm.
but it's hard to conflate. I don't want to conflate regret with it. There's too much positive that came out of the transaction. It was too good of a decision
Hmm.
financially, um, for not just me, but for lots of people.
Hmm.
And for career wise, for so many people, it's so hard to regret it. But there's a lot of other feelings there's a lot of other feelings that can simulate regret.
What do you miss most?
I feel like I have unfinished business in the space.
Hmm.
And that's probably the thing that aggravates me the most. I don't know if that's missing it the most,
Hmm.
but with we made so much progress toward a vision. I knew where it was going, right? And I still know where I would take it and what I would do with it. And it just got taken out of my hands.
Mm.
And I feel unfinished business there. Like, part of that, it makes me want to jump back into it in some way.
Hmm.
But it's like you can't quite get those ingredients together again. Like, I'm gonna have to do a new dish now. I can't do that
Yeah.
dish.
Yeah. As an artist, you basically see your piece not being ever finished and somebody else playing with it
Right.
in ways you don't approve.
I miss being challenged in a way. I like not being challenged now in some ways. Like, it feel there's a lot of peace in my way of life now. Uh, but I definitely feel a different pace of growth in the I was growing and getting better at this job. I miss the people the most, probably. I miss like the people that we were
Yeah.
working together with the most. When I really reflect on it,
Hmm.
it's like, I read a good book, or an okay book, called The Monk and the Riddle,
Hmm.
about starting companies and the companies. And he said that when he sold his company, the true downside of the deal hit him,
Hmm.
which was that they were never going to be like, this group of people were not going to be able to work together
Hmm.
anymore, build that thing.
Yeah.
And I think that, when I start going through my mind and thinking about what do I miss, I guess I come probably to that, which is I
Hmm.
really miss the group that we built, and
Hmm.
we were working together as a great team, and now that team doesn't get to work together again ever.
So, how do you think that can be replaced?
There's a few versions of it being replaced. You can really replace it in that you can build another team,
Hmm.
right? Like, you can you can go build another team and have another experience and another journey.
Hmm.
And it won't ever. I mean, it'll never be that team. It will never
Hmm.
be that journey.
Hmm.
So you can't. That's gone,
Yeah.
right? I mean, that's completely gone and never to be assembled again. And so
Hmm.
you can do it again. Um, and that gets back to kind of like the very beginning of our conversation of a reason to do again.
Hmm.
But then that one's going to be gone too. Like
Yeah.
that one's going to disappear as well.
Yeah.
So I can do it 3 times. I can do it 4 times. Let's say I'm lucky enough to do it twice or 3 times. I will appreciate. I can't quite figure out to myself whether the journey is the thing that is worth it. Is it like if I need to do it again because I want to replace that again, not replace it. I want to have it again. I have like Jerry Seinfeld said. He said, I don't know why people are so worried about spoiling your appetite. I keep getting new appetites. I'm never going to run out of appetites. I'll never run out of the appetite to have the journey again and again and again and again.